media is dividing our community. And I'm asking you, I'm really asking you, this is your one opportunity. Because if you don't take a hold of this election right now, you can kiss it goodbye on any chance of water rates changing. That's a fact. Okay, that's a fact. You need to get out to the neighbors who are not here tonight. You need to get out to the neighbors who don't get on the Greyhawk Association site. You got to knock on your left, right, knock on these doors and say vote. Vote, vote, vote. And not only in Greyhawk, but your friends throughout the community. All you have friends throughout the community. You really need to think about this. And I get pretty blunt. Okay? You know, and I know y'all heard me on video before. But for example, the mayor brought up Wynn Jackson a while ago. I'll be honest with you. When Wynn Jackson about a little over a year ago came out, I was the #1 opponent to it. All right, the #1. I flipped out. But you know why? Because they were going to get city water. They wanted city water, and it was only 50 yards across from our street. And I said, it's wrong. You can't do that. You can't do that to other residents. And then the traffic, and then the traffic light. I was explaining all these things with our former city manager. And they all came to me with the developer and everything, said we can concede for this, we can work with you guys. And they did. I'll give the developer credit. But what was really important was that they're wanting to start off with a high $200,000, $300,000 homes across the street. Okay? That's really important because it affected your home values over here. Because if you sit around and wait for former politicians to get their hands in the cookie jar, they will consult and help get lower income homes right across the street like we did with Vendors Meadows. And I voted for it at the time because I got misled. You know how you get that question, you wish you could go back and change a vote? That's the vote for me. That's the vote for Ray Stephens. All right, had I seen the investigation afterwards or prior, okay? Had I known that, I would not have voted for it. But this is our one opportunity, and so we took Wynn Jackson because this is our best chance to have something nice across the street from us. All right, and it does help us on our water issues and things like that right there. So you'll see stories spun up, how we're, excuse my language, screwing over Greyhawk by voting for it. That's the farthest thing from the truth. It's actually looking out for Greyhawk and the future residents. I wanted to tell you that because I'm telling you, you need to get out and vote. And we don't need to just talk about it. Because I'm the type of guy, we'll pull the voting roster. And during the summertime, okay, think I'm joking. Everybody knows. I was talking about it earlier. Well, summertime, when I see everybody, it starts about May, June, July time frame, and somebody says, I got a $500 water bill, I'm saying, you didn't vote. You had your opportunity. Now, not that it will affect this year, okay? It's been a couple of years down the road, but my point is you've got, it's not just about water. It's about who has not been here long enough to be in any clique, okay? Because Forney, we tend to follow those. You're not in anybody's pockets. You don't care about pleasing anybody but citizens, and that's what you really need in our community right now. When you got somebody sending out these flyers you get in the mail, they're not cheap. I'm here to tell you right now, they're not cheap, are they? How many flowers you got from Jimmy Hanks? None. Because no one's pumping money into him non-stop. Okay, I haven't gotten enough from Miss Ballard, I don't think. Oh, there you are, man. And if she does get them out, she does. But my point is this right here, is that you're not getting robocalls supporting these other people. Because money's not getting poured into them because their interest is straight for the citizens. It's for the citizens and not for a select group, okay? And I know I'm pretty direct, I know that, and I know I'm probably being filmed, but I'll get hit on social media. I get hit about every other day on social media, so it is what it is, okay? But I really ask you to think about who you're voting for and to talk to our peers in our community, and not only our community, Chestnut Meadows. It's really going to take a lot of people to get out and vote.